as we saw from the record, 12 fights, 12 wins, 12 KOs, and his amateur record bears talking about as well. 150 fights, and he won 139 out of 150, Barry, 89 by stoppage.
That's a hell of a record, I tell you. He's developing into a lovely box fighter, being excellently tutored by Eckhart Dag, and it'll be interesting to see. This is a quality opponent here he's got.
Yes, he's a good fighter, is Mike Peake, as we say. He's been in with some, he's fought for a world title. He's fought Malinga, who of course has fought for a world title himself. He's failed at the highest level, but he's, I tell you, he's given one or two a run for the money. Last time I came across Mike Peake, he was the Californian state cruiserweight champion. But this young man, Dariusz Michalczewski, we saw in his second contest against Hungarian Peter Chenki, that only lasted 2 rounds. And Eckhart Dagger has very sensibly built him up against some good, durable opposition like Yves Monsieur and Richard Buston. And it's got to the stage now, 12 fights, 12 wins, 12 stoppages. And this, I would say, Barry, is probably his toughest opponent to date. Yeah,
there's no doubt. According to the record, this guy is definitely the toughest opponent. What he's got to do, and he's just got to get his chin tucked down. He's still got shades of that amateur style in him. He boxed 150 amateur fights, and it's not going to be easy to shake it. But you know, the best style in the world, I've always maintained, is a combination of a European and an American style. But this guy, having travelled the distance with Virgil Hill, will obviously know his stuff. So he's got to be careful with this guys like this. And there's just a little typical example. Blocking the peekaboo sort of Floyd Patterson style, and then coming back with a quick left hook. So he's got to be careful, keep his chin tucked down, and use this as a nice working experience fight.
Well, Peake is the black fighter in the gold-coloured trunks, and he hails from Louisville, Kentucky. And if you're a boxing fan, you won't need me to tell you who else hailed from Louisville, Kentucky.
I can see right away, Dave, this guy is going to be a test for him. He's cute. He puts his hands up. He's got a quick left hook counter punch. Beautiful shot. He's hit Michalczewski on top of the head twice, so he's got to be careful. Now he's inviting Michalczewski to bang the body. Look at that, and he's getting the hands tucked down there and trying to counter himself. Look at that right hand. A good shot.
Norbert Rush has a little word with Peake about hitting with the inside of the glove.
I'm not so sure that was.
I'm not so sure either, but well, there you go. Warning he has. We're in round 1. We're scheduled for 8.
Now look at what Peake's doing. He's wasting no energy at all. He's just moving around ever so slightly. Quick hands. This is a good guy, good fighter.
Well,
what's wrong with that?
Well,
nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when you're a stranger in a strange land, a lot goes against you.
Michalczewski would do better if he were to straighten his shots to the body. Those sort of roundhouse punches, he's just getting his elbow tucked down in time. Peake. Bang that left jab in, put his head back, and then just pile drive that right hand in straight underneath the heart. That's the shot to get him with. And he's too far in to get caught with a counter at that stage.
This is going to be an absorbing and interesting fight. We'll take a break now. We'll be back in a moment.
There was a couple of times there when he didn't actually catch that punch, Michalczewski. He clubbed the shoulder first. But he's been very cute. He's just saving his shots, Peake. And he's just got to be careful, Michalczewski. He just can't afford to hang his chin out.
This contest, live and exclusive, here on ProBox, going out all over Europe, on Screen Sport and associate channels.
This is a dangerous opponent, Mike Peake. Watch him, see him switching his position there, just letting Michalczewski come in, punch in range, keeping his hands up, and then just ready to pounce himself.
And Peake, you see the way he jerked back Michalczewski's head with the left jab? Haven't seen that before in the young man's career.
Oh, good shot to the body too. Now, Michalczewski, the best tactic for him is to bang that left hand in. Just keep popping it out, even if he's just flicking with it. But he's getting a bit lazy with it. Look where that left hand is. The right hand side of his chin, or the left hand side of his chin is exposed. He's exposed to an overarm right, so he's got to be careful here. Just pick his shots, put him in straight, and then when he gets in close, tighten up, because that's when Peake is dangerous. Michalczewski's got to be quicker with the shots. He's trying to punch too hard at the moment. He's got to be quicker in the early rounds anyway. That's when Peake's going to be dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, and away.
Peake looks really nice, loose. He's taking a lot of shots on the gloves and forearms. I hope the judges are taking notice of that fact. See, Farry was telling you about the peekaboo style. See, and then he comes out, little quick combination, and then tucks back up again. Good tactics.
That's a good move from Michalczewski. He's getting in. He's learning all the time, this kid. He's getting better. He's just got to be careful not to hang. The one criticism I have is when he's on the outside, he hangs his chin out. In particular, he's open to an overarm right.
Oh, Norbert Koch being a little bit fussy. It's a good fight. Just let him get on with it.
Well, what's the way Michalczewski's starting to settle down now? Now that's a good quality left hook to the body. They're the ones he should be looking for. Picking his shots, nice and fast, in a straight line, and then digging those body shots in, but picking the spots. That's a much better round from Michalczewski.
Remember the scoring system that we operate under in Germany. The referee scores the contest, as do 2 ringside judges. We have a 10-point must system, which means the winner of the round gets 10 points, the loser 9, or perhaps 8 if it's a one-sided round or there's a knockdown. Bear that in mind.
There's some good combinations here from Michalczewski, in particular a left hook to the body, that right hand. Now he is being caught a few times, but he's getting the hands up just in time. This is the body shot that I'm talking about. I think this is it coming up now. Watch, he actually picks the shot. Look, bang!
That's a great
right in
shot.
The floating rib.
Great shot.
Well picked, well thought out.
And one further point to bear in mind as you watch this contest, we have a mandatory 8 count, should that be necessary, and we also have a standing 8 count as well, which we don't have in Great British rings. Round 3, scheduled for 8. Michalczewski, Germany, in the white. Peake in the gold, United States. Michalczewski teeing off a little bit at the start of the third.
If the guy's going to stand there and tuck his hands up and let you bang away at him, just do it, but bear in mind he's got quick hands, Peake, and he can come back with some nice, dangerous-looking counter punches, so you've got to be careful and remember to get your head moving once you've delivered your own shots. Michalczewski's moving his upper body much better now. Since the first round he was a wee bit static. Now he's getting it moving a bit. He's still dropping those hands a bit, but that will come with experience. Got a tough customer on his hands here tonight. This guy is very difficult to hit with a clean shot. It looks from outside the ring or from the television, I'm sure it looks like the guy is just standing there, but it's very difficult to get through with a clean quality punch.
midway through the third of 8 scheduled rounds here at Greens in Hamburg. The American's work rate has dropped quite considerably.
Well, I don't think it's dropped that much, Dave. I'll tell you what's happening. Michalczewski's just becoming a bit cuter, and he's waiting for these counter punches coming, and he's getting his hands up, he's moving his upper body, and Peak is just not having so much success. Michalczewski's boxing much better, banging his head back with that left hand now.
The other thing is Michalczewski's not hanging around after he's delivered his shots. He's moving in, scoring with the quick combinations, moving back out again.
Correct, but there are times when he does sort of lose concentration slightly, falls into a bit of a lull, and that's when he's been caught.
Rick!
Even if half of these shots hit you from Michalczewski, you really are hurt, because he's such a great puncher. He's got a fabulous right hand in particular, great power in his upper body.
And you can see the leverage that he gets on his shots, feet planted wide, and the shots, particularly the hooks to the body, they come through on this big wide arc, and he turns into them. It's almost like playing a golf shot. Swings into them, puts his entire body weight behind them.
That's right, he's pivoting the weight in behind it. He's really developed into a beautiful little box fighter. Dariusz looking a bit concerned there in the corner, and rightly so, because this guy's a good opponent. Right hook round the side. Now that didn't hit the target. Most of it cuffed the glove, but they look good from the outside, look good to the judges.
A little tired, isn't he? Those body shots are very, very weakening.
Mike Peake's got lots left, believe me. He's a strong and durable opponent, and a young man too at 27.
Well, he's having his first fight since August, so he should be nice and fresh and ready for this, and had plenty of notice too. And Peake is spending more and more and more time just simply covering up.
It's a lovely jab from Michalczewski. He's picking his punches quite well there.
And suddenly,
He hit him a deliberate punch on the break there. The referee should have given him a public warning.
Well, I thought the referee was just about to give him a standing 8 count, actually. They're right above us.
Michalczewski's really starting to tee off now. He's banging in those shots.
He's a good finisher, is Michalczewski.
He's got to be careful, Michalczewski. This guy's got to...
Oh, that was a good shot. That was a surprise.
Quick punches. Doing well to hold on there, clear his head. He was slightly hurt there by that right hand. Oh,
he was.
Clubbed again there.
He's got to get his arms up. He's got to defend himself, Michalczewski.
This is where he can fall into a false sense of security. He thinks that Peake's gone. I wasn't convinced that he was badly hurt. He was a good faker. And he's quick with those kind of punches still, so he's still a dangerous guy.
And Dariusz is looking particularly anxious in the German corner. And this is not a bad round by any manner of means for Mike Peake.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a bad round for him, but he's come back.
Sure has.
Oh, good right uppercut by Peake. Beautiful shot. And Michalczewski's got to get his act together again. He's losing concentration. He's been hurt and stunned a few times. Got to get his hands back up. He's not recovering quickly enough.
Lucky for him that Peake is not a renowned hitter. Of course, we could have a real upset on our hands.
This guy can bang. I mean, it looks from here like he's got plenty of power, Peak.
Well, he's never scored a clean knockout in his life. He's won inside the distance, but only twice, and they were referees' interventions. This is a good round.
Michalczewski's got to get back on his boxing again. Get that left jab going. That's a really exciting round there.
I'd give Peak a share of that round. He played his part.
He certainly did in the second half of the round. He hurt Michalczewski a number of times.
Come on, do it like you do in the gym, baby. Come on.
Do it like you do in the gym, baby. Come on. That's it's interesting to hear what he had to say there. I was trying to hear as much as I could. What he said was, when he wants to stay outside, he said, you go on the inside. These guys know what they're talking about. That's that right uppercut left hook near the end of the round, but there was a right hand before then that really hurt Michalczewski. He's got to be careful here.
It all stemmed from early in the round when Peak staggered away as if hurt. It looked as though Norbert Koch was going to give him a standing 8 count, and then suddenly, on the break, he hit Michalczewski, and that seemed to do something to Michalczewski's confidence. Didn't hit him hard, just sort of swung over a right, caught him on the side of the head, and Michalczewski's concentration suddenly went.
Michalczewski would do better to keep him on the outside. Keep him on the outside. He's been caught with a left hook again now. It's when he gets in close, he's not experienced enough to fight on the inside with this guy. This guy is much better on the inside, but he's really dangerous at this stage. He's starting to hit Michalczewski with clean shots, 1, 2, and 3
Yes,
of them.
he is. Yes, he is.
Got to be careful here. He's got to get on the outside, just get that jab going, stay at a distance, clear his head. Caught too many times. He doesn't want to fight with this guy at this stage. See the way Peak brought that right elbow back to catch that left hook. Lovely defensive move there.
Michalczewski, despite taking some stick, unmarked as yet. Midway through this, round 5.
Michalczewski should be getting down after those shots. He's still standing up straight. Just watch what happens when he throws a combination. He stands there in a straight line. That's good. Rough him up on the inside. Don't stay static. Now he's been caught again.
Well, he is walking into a little too many shots for comfort, certainly for his comfort and for Eckhard Dagger's comfort as well. Peak's round this so far. Watch how many shots Peak is taking on the gloves. They don't count. They shouldn't count. They shouldn't be scoring shots.
Oh, got nailed on the outside of that left hook. Long left hook, just got caught on the end of it. He's still leaving his head in a straight line. That's it. He's thrown 3 punches, 3 beautiful punches, got all the punches, but he's getting caught by Peak's counters.
Good round
It's a good
for
round.
Peak. He wins the round. We'll take another break. Join us back here again in just a moment.
The Dark
On
Destroyer.
the outside of that left hook. You see, he was using his own jab, delivering his own punches out, but he's leaving his head in a straight line. And this guy's a cutie. He's going to come right back to where he's been hit from.
I've still got Michalczewski fairly comfortably in front by virtue of his good start, but it was a good round by Peak, last round.
Yeah, you know, Dariusz is not going to, he's not going to finish this guy early, or he's not going to finish this guy easily. So what he's got to do is just pick his shots, put in quick combinations, do what Peak's doing. Peak's just taking his time, looking for his openings, and throwing 3 nice, quick, fast punches, and then getting back out again, getting his hands up. That's what Dariusz Michalczewski's got to do. And he won't be getting caught by those double left hooks. Just play this guy's game. Get down in a hunch, get your hands up around your chin, and you know, fox with him the way he's foxing with Michalczewski.
Well, this fella could go 12 rounds of Virgil Hill. He's no slouch, believe me. Oh, good shot again from the American. He's eating these left hooks, is Michalczewski. And as I said, Peak is not renowned as a big hitter. I'd tremble to think what a renowned hitter would have done to the young German tonight.
Michalczewski's starting to get a bit tired now. He's put a lot of effort into these early rounds.
Well, this is turning into some 13th fight for Michalczewski. We're in the 6th round. He's never had to go 6 rounds before in his pro career. Longest is 5.
Yeah, caught again with that left hook. Just quick straight punches are going to win this fight for him. The American's corner is stay with him. He said, don't let him rest. And what they're saying is absolutely correct. When Michalczewski punches, he leaves his head in a straight line, and if he's to come back like that with a left hook and a right hand, he's going to nail him every time.
Michalczewski's come back particularly well in this round. He took a few really blue chip shots in the previous round. He's come back well. He's taking this round. He's re-establishing his lead. He's taken 1 or 2 excellent left hooks, though, in the process.
That's a better round for him. This is a tough learning experience for Michalczewski. He's got a quality opponent in front of him here tonight, and his record belies his ability. Mike Peak is a quality fighter. Some good combinations here again. The cleaner ones were landed by Peak. They're impressive looking, but the quantity was certainly coming from Michalczewski. You watch what he's doing. See how straight up he is. Nailed with the left hook again. He's got to have these fights along the way. This is the sort of fights that make a champion out of him. Eckhart Dag warning him to keep his hands up after he's thrown his punches.
Last round but 1. Michalczewski in the white, and Peak from Louisville, Kentucky in the gold.
The safest punch to throw is a quick, snappy, short left jab. That's good. You can see Peak winding up for an attack here. Right hand over the top.
Yes, I think he's going to have to stop Michalczewski to win, and you never know, it's not completely out of the question.
Yeah, Michalczewski, look, you see, he's right in punching range there, and the corner, the American corner here, are saying more than 1. shouting shoe shine at him. That's obviously a little code that they've worked out themselves. That left hook again, right on the button. This is a really good...
good shot!
Well, Michalczewski can take a shot, that's for sure.
I've got the American corner right beside me. You can probably hear them. Work, work, work.
Yeah, they're right. Peake's well behind. Michalczewski's winning this fight quite considerably, but this is the danger zone for him. This is the most dangerous part of the fight. He's getting tired. His arms are starting to come down. He's starting to get a bit fatigued. Peake is more experienced than he is, and he's cuter too at this stage. He's using his cuteness to nail Michalczewski, especially that dangerous-looking left hook. If Peake were to follow up with the right hand, it could be very, very dangerous for Michalczewski.
Good shots again. That is ridiculous. That's absurd. Well,
yeah, is he a house referee or what?
Well, we shouldn't get too air-rated. We've seen it enough, but that was fairly blatant. But they ignore the referee. Those were two cracking shots. They really were. But Michalczewski's got a good chin. Got to give him that.
Yeah, what the corner are desperately shouting here at Peake is to throw more than one punch, and when he does it, he hits Michalczewski right on the button. Really wobbled him in this round with a right uppercut and a left hook. He's come back really well, Michalczewski. That's a fabulous round. You know, this is really a quality fight. These are the type of fights that I like to commentate on. This is really great stuff.
Well, I have to say, Barry, that I think a renowned puncher, a big puncher, would tonight have beaten Michalczewski.
Well, a big puncher wouldn't have the defensive qualities that Mike Peake has, so...
Let's do it, baby. Come on. Let's show what we do at home. Come on. Don't you let this bomb out.
Don't you let this bomb out. Well, if that could have been translated into German, he could have been in trouble. Let's call him man there.
And not a bad idea to leave the man on his own for the last 10 seconds. You've told him what you want him to do. Just leave him to let it sink in, send him out. I gave Peake that last round.
Michalczewski's got to be careful here. He's got this fight in the bag if he just holds it together.
That's true.
And outboxes Peake for the last round. He just can't afford to get in there and mix it. He's been caught.
Well, it looks as though Michalczewski, for the first time in his professional career, is being taken the full trip by this very, very good American import, Mike Peake.
And look, Peake's actually bringing the fight to Michalczewski in this round. He knows he's got to win this round big. He's got to try and finish Michalczewski, and he's bringing the fight to him. Corner are very irate here in Peake's corner, telling him to bring it to him.
The tape round Peake's left glove is coming undone. I don't think they'll stop it for that.
And Michalczewski is still in punching range here. He'll be doing himself a favour to outbox him. Outbox him. Just quick left jabs. Keep his chin tucked down. Getting his hands up, that's good stuff from Michalczewski. That's good, he's boxing better now. Getting his head back out after he's delivered his own shots. Getting his hands up too, this is better. This is a good finish.
Good finish by both men.
Michalczewski's finishing really good here. This is great. Peak's out on his feet now. He's really tired. But he's still cute. Look at, he's still dangerous. Oh, left hook again. Got to work on that when he goes back to the gym.
Peak looks tired. I wonder how much is just playing possum.
No, he looks tired. There's no doubt he's tired. But Michalczewski wants to win big here.
Crowd 100% behind Michalczewski. He's won this. There's no doubt about that.
They've got a talent here, that's for sure. This guy is going a long way. This proved to me tonight he's got a real future ahead of him.
Let it fall! Let it fall! Don't hold him up! Let it fall! Let it fall, Mike! Don't hold him up! Let it fall! There you go!
Tremendous performance.
Good fight.
Great fight. Quality fight.
Well, I know we will not get the judges' scores. For what it's worth, I may get 78-76 Michalczewski, i.e. the German by 2 rounds. How does your scorecard reflect the contest, Barry?
I have Michalczewski winning it by 2 rounds.
Well, there we go. Barry and I agree on the scoring. No doubt at all. I mean, forget any possible accusations of home bias. Michalczewski has won this fair and square. But Mike Peak, a terrific opponent, and he really, really caught Michalczewski with some fabulous shots right down the pipe. A stronger punch-up might have had the German in trouble. As it was, he just shrugged off Peak's best shots and just ploughed forward to win. It was a good fight.
Yeah, this was a great fight, and as I said, I always had the utmost respect for Michalczewski. I'm telling you, tonight proved that this guy's going to win, and win big. He may even win the world title.
Time will tell. He's another fellow that we're going to be keeping close tabs on in 1993. 13 fights, 13 wins, but now only 12 inside the distance. Gone the trip for the first time in his professional career.
Bevor ich das Urteil bekannt gebe, glaube ich, sollten wir beiden Kämpfern für diesen fantastischen Fight danken.
Mike Peak looks a little bit aggrieved, but let's be fair to him. He fought a wonderful fight, but he really did not win.
So, meine Damen und Herren,